What's up, collectors? My name is Joe. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Statue Talk. Statue Talk is a show where I share my thoughts and opinions and upcoming statue previews, pre-orders, share with you some updates to my collection. Thanks for joining me on this week's episode. Hit the music. That's right, I am back. Back with another episode of Statue Talk. Appreciate everybody's patience while I worked on a work project that was taking up a lot of my time. I'm on the other side of that project, so I'm back here working on the channel, working on Statue Talk again. But you may have noticed some differences. Obviously, we've got this new border around. Obviously, the name of the channel has completely changed, right? Sloppy Entertainment, right? So I want to let you know that it's not really going to change the channel. I mean, it's going to add to it. We want to add to it, but we're still going to have Statue Talk. We're going to have statue reviews and unboxing, everything that you subscribed for, but we want to add a little bit more to the channel. And having the channel name as Statue Review kind of pigeonholed us a little bit. We want to start adding a little bit more content like we have done. Podcasts, Sloppy Talk, just add some more videos about movies, video games, all the kind of other stuff that Kato and I like. Also influences our collection. So recently, my PC had a hard drive malfunction. My mechanical drive completely broke down, and I lost a lot of files. A lot of my templates, a lot of my Statue Talk templates, logos, intro videos, all that good stuff. I was able to recover it a little bit. I was going to have to go through and do a lot of work. So since I was going to do the work anyway, Kato and I had been talking about rebranding the channel to kind of expand it anyway. I figured it was a perfect opportunity. I'm going to have to redo everything anyway. Might as well take the time to rebrand the channel. But like I said, still Statue Talk, still unboxing and reviews, just more content on top of that. If you've subscribed, again, for the reviews, the unboxing, Statue Talk, we're still going to have that content for you. If you want to ignore the other stuff, that's fine too. But just wanted to let you guys know, give you guys a heads up, let you know. So, it's been a crazy couple of weeks in the statue world, right? So we're going to have a lot to cover here today. It's going to be fast and furious. Make sure you buckle up and prep in for the ride. I'm going to cover a lot of stuff on this episode. Maybe a little bit longer. I've been trying to keep it around 30 minutes or so, but this one might be a little bit longer because I have a lot to talk about. I got to cover everything that I've missed over the past couple of weeks, but there's a lot of stuff that I'd like to talk about. So might miss a couple of the smaller statues, you know, the Kotobukiya Bishojus and whatnot, but buckle up. Let's get to it. All right, so first up, we have a statue here, or a bust, from Damn Toys. I think I remember Damn Toys from making those crazy good-looking World of Warcraft statues, but I haven't heard much from them recently. But this is a Godfather bust, 1972 edition. A limited edition is $499. That's a good edition size. Price $2,926. Wow. These things getting pricier and pricier, but look at this thing. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Never hate your enemies. It affects your judgment. This is Vito Andolini Corleone bust. Wow, that is insane. From Godfather, 1972. Classic movie. A lot of people's favorite movies. Not really one of mine. It's a good movie, but I wouldn't put it in my top collection. But a lot of people, life size. Look at that. A lot of people are going to be you wanting this one, you could see this on a lot of people's collections. One would probably be far-reaching to more than just your hardcore collectors. So that's pretty cool from Damn Toys. That guy is over on the Sideshow website, May through July of 20. All right, so next up is some first for figures. This is the Spyro life-size bust. You have to actually have a smaller version of this statue as well. Guy is $615, no edition size. Arrives July through September of 2021. How tall is this guy? 27.5 inches, so that's a pretty good statue. First for figures, known for doing their video game statues. I don't think I ever played a Spyro video game, but looks cool anyway. So that's available. First for figures website, Sideshow website. Like I said, they have a smaller version of it that you can get as well for a little bit more reasonably priced. But $615 isn't bad for something that's life size. So quite less details than that Vito Corleone statue, right? But still looks pretty good for that type of character. All right, so now a company we haven't talked about in a while, Gaming Heads, has a Ellie statue coming out. This is the Ellie Stealth Edition from The Last of Us Part 2. So she is 16 inches tall, $549.99. Let's see an edition size. Oh, there we go, 750 worldwide, and estimated shipping date Q 2021. So it's an all right looking statue. Kato was a big Last of Us fan. He's been looking to buy a Last of Us 2 statue. Wasn't too impressed by this one. Gaming Heads, I've had many Gaming Heads statue casts, and I really dug all of them. So it can be hard to get. Portrait is decent, and at that price, $549. 16 inches tall, might be a tad bit pricey, but if you're a Last of Us fan, we're gonna have something else for you. All right, well, I usually like to go in alphabetical order, but we might as well just jump right into this one so we can compare. So this is from Mamegyorai. I'm saying it wrong. So this is The Last of Us, Joel and Ellie. So this is a OG Last of Us. Joel and Ellie, a 9th scale figures. So this is a 2-figure set. So this is 35,000 yen, which is about $331 or so, depending on what day you look at the exchange rate. This is the statue that actually Kato was thinking about getting, rather than that Gaming Heads statue. So this is kind of 1/9 scale, kind of unusual. So you're at 1/10 scale or a little bit bigger than 1/10 scale. Probably decent. $331. That's not a bad price. All right, so let's get into some hot toys for a little bit. First up, we have a Coruscant Guard. So we're starting to see more from Star Wars The Clone Wars, which is cool. I wanted to see more from Star Wars. Probably that is really, who's inside? Who is inside there? Darth Maul. Now that's cool. If they sell that, are they gonna sell that? Oh no, they're not. But if they did, that would be really cool. Probably not something in my collection, but $220. Now we've got another Clone Wars piece, and this is one I am considering. $260 for their Darth Maul 6 scale from Star Wars to Clone Wars. I saw this initially on the Sideshow homepage. I'm like, wait a minute, is this from Solo? No, it's not from Solo. It's from Star Wars to Clone Wars. So the question I'm asking myself, I already have Darth Maul from the Phantom Menace, Darth Maul from Solo, a Star Wars story. So do I need Solo, or do I need now Clone Wars? That Solo one's going to come out in the next couple of months. But I don't think I need both, but I should choose one or the other. Now, if I have one, is that cool? I'm going to have to check out some of the differences. Look, this one says specially features Mandalorian sarcophagus. Oh, I think that's made my decision for me. That I don't think I'm going to get the Clone Troopers. I have Rex, I have Ahsoka, both on pre-order. I might need, if this comes with a sarcophagus, I think I'm definitely going to need to maybe cancel the Solo, pick up this Clone Wars. Probably kind of same head sculpt and whatnot, different costume. So, right, next up from Hot Toys is something collectors have been waiting for quite a while. That's a Lando Calrissian 6-scale figure, $235. I'm personally kind of on the fence about this. I think my Lando would look good. There you go, with Princess Leia. I did not get the Bespin Leia, but have a Lando in your Star Wars collection. I don't know why I'm on the fence about this, probably just because I have too much stuff on order. He's not one of my favorite characters, but gotta be an essential, right? He's got looking pretty good though, like that face sculpt. I know you guys are like, enough with the Hot Toys already, but I dig them. I collect the Star Wars ones, so you just gotta bear with me a little bit. So last one, I promise. So this is a Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder pilot version. I'm kind of on the fence about this one as well, because I have a couple different Luke Skywalkers already. Return of the Jedi, ESB, but Force Awakens, that's the one. And I don't know, but seeing him, I think he looks good. I like the costume, the head sculpt, all that good stuff looks on point. So something I'm kicking around, and look at the detail on that. That's pretty good. So I have to add those two, him and Lando, to the cart afterward. Right, so back to our regularly scheduled program of statues. We got a statue here from Kotobukiya. This is the Batman Thomas Wayne 1/6 scale statue, $140, April 2021 of June of 2020. As I say on like every episode, 1/6 scales, and they're getting a lot better. And Thomas Wayne looks really cool. I like these, even though I collect bigger scale, quarter scale pieces. Having a little small 1/6 scale or even 1/10 scale statue kind of accent piece for another statue. Now I know I said I wasn't going to cover a lot of the Kotobukiya. I think I have like 3 or 4 Bishoju released over the last couple of weeks, including some with some My Little Pony figures, it looks like, but I'll at least cover one of them, and this is the Mera statue. So that Bishoju series is 1/7 scale, priced at $130. It's kind of a unique style that a lot of collectors love. And last but not least, from Kotobukiya, it looks like we have a repaint of one of their popular Batman statues. They had a couple of different versions of this statue already, black and gray, a blue and gray, but now they are doing a Hush version. So this guy is $130, 11 inches tall. Actually have one of these in my collection, not the Hush version, but I do have the black and white version. Really like this statue. Goes good with the and in the same line, though I don't have that one. So I got this guy somewhere around over here somewhere. Again, he works kind of like as a accent piece, kind of. I have a lot of Batman accent pieces that kind of sits around some other quarter scale statues. Really like the colors of that, but I already have the black and gray. Not for me. I have no idea what this next one. When I saw it on Sideshow's website, I had to show it to you. No idea what's going on here, but low stock remaining. Limited edition 200, priced at $499. This is Ina Delono, statue by Manas Sum. This Takashi Tsukada X Manas S plus U plus M. No idea what that means. Limited to 200 pieces. If you guys have any insight, kind of cool looking, kind of freaky looking. Some good details. It's hand painted on resin with a base. The statue by Takashi Tsukuda and Manas S plus U plus M. Limited to 200 pieces. Made out of resin, about 19 inches tall. So there you go. I don't know what else to say. Here's another one. I know what this is. Obviously, it's the bust, but I don't know who Mighty Jaxx is. I talked about Mighty Jaxx before. I'm not sure, but I thought this bust was really cool. $359, a 10-inch wide polystone bust. How tall is that? So 6 inches? $359, 6x10. Got a picture of it in hand. Little small, $309. Is made out of polystone. Does have light up element. So yeah, I could see the price there. That's kind of really cool. I don't do busts, but that's kind of really cool. All right, I know I said we were done with the figure, but I had to show this one. This is a statue from Rick and Morty television series. I'm sure you're all familiar with. A friend of mine, Justin Roiland, put it out, so I had to show off these figures. The big toy collector, go into his room, he'd have toys all over the wall, so it's just good to see that he has his own set of toys. 6 scale figure. The set is by Mondo, priced at $100, so it's pretty good. Rick is about 11.5 inches tall. Morty stands about 8 inches tall. Great. Big fan of the series, as I hope you all are too. Really need to get back to, hey, F you too, Rick. F you too. Really got to get back to watching some of the reruns, and I think I'm quite up to date. But great show. Looks like ever since it debuted, I was wondering, are we gonna get some statues or something? These aren't statues, but these are 6 scale figures, they're calling them. So really cool stuff. I'm sure like fans of Rick and Morty. All right, so now let's check out a statue by Purearts. I think we've covered before with some Assassin's Creed statues. So they're known for making video game statues. Here is take a look at Keanu Reeves, their Johnny Silverhand statue from Cyberpunk 2077 video game I am super looking forward to. I tend not to buy video game statues anymore unless it's a collector's edition that I overpay. This looks really cool. Kinda tempting. I'm not quite tempted yet because I haven't played the game yet, but definitely one of the games I'm really looking forward to. Interested to see Keanu's character. A limited edition size, guess what? 2077. That nifty. Priced at $809. Not a cheap statue, but not super expensive. That's gonna arrive March through May of 2021. 2077 pieces. Got a fully integrated 13.3 inch HD LCD screen and dual speaker sound system are included. Are you freaking kidding me? That's included? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think I might be in. I thought it was a little pricey, but it comes with the LCD screen and the speaker. Sure, after I play the game, anticipating this game is gonna climb to my top list of favorite video games. So if it does, I always tend to buy statues after that. Jump on the hype train, all that good stuff. So we'll see how it goes, but this looks really cool. The LCD screen and dual speaker system, something I've never seen in a statue before. Now let's take a look at some Prime 1 Studio, who had a big week last week, or a big weekend, with their big video reveal that just killed it, knocked it out of the park. We're not there yet. I'm going to do Prime 1 in 2 chunks. First, I'm going to cover some stuff that they put on Sideshow. Then I'm going to cover their stuff that they put on there. They're still doing it where sometimes they put stuff on Sideshows. Sometimes they put stuff on their own website. Sometimes they put stuff on their website and it later comes to Sideshow. I don't really know what's going on here, but like this Optimus Prime statue is here on Sideshow website. Why do they choose which is which? I don't know. I don't care. Let's take a look at this Optimus Prime statue, which is a limited edition, 888, priced at $2,649. Dang, we know these Prime ones, Transformer statues are expensive, but we also know that they are pretty. So edition size is 888. They do have an exclusive. Exclusive is the damaged Brindor torn in half and swappable Energon. So always wanted one of these Transformer statues, but I could never justify $2,600 on it because I like Transformers. Oh, so 29 inches tall. You know these guys are big, gonna come in multiple boxes. So this one is from Transformers Revenge. Now I know I said I was gonna do Sideshow's Prime 1 stuff first and then jump over to the Prime 1 website, but it just made sense to put Megatron right after Optimus Prime rather than going to another character and coming back to Megatron. So this is Megatron, who we saw in the awesome Prime 1 video, priced a little bit more reasonable, $2,499. Bonus version, not have an edition size. This is guys from a Dark Moon. He comes with that little guy there, with the exclusive piece of him. Well, I really like the cloth cape on him. Those your bonus LED illumination. All right, so back over to the Sideshow side of Prime 1's releases. So we have the Poison Ivy 1/3 scale Master line. She is $1,149 from Arkham City, so in line with the other prices. She's a tad more expensive, I think, than Batman was, but she obviously has a lot more going on. Sideshow exclusive is an additional portrait. Her estimated arrival is October of 20. This is a set that I kind of debated on getting the whole set. But if I got the whole set, that would be all I could get. You got the whole setup of these Arkham statues. There you see the exclusive portrait there. Well, is there a difference? Anyways, yeah. If you had the whole setup of these Arkham, that would have been awesome. But I think that would have been all I could get into my collection in 1/3 scale. My Batman actually only came in one box, and I think I saw that box the other day while I was in storage, and it wasn't that big, but love this Arkham line. A super cool Poison Ivy finally added. Alright, so now let's get into some more stuff that's over on Prime 1's own website. This is one of the statues they showed off during their video event. This is the Predator Killer. They're calling this the Predator Killer, right? Spoiler alerts. You have not seen the Predator, probably don't want to know anything about this statue. Anyway, this is featured in the movie. This is actually a smaller scale than what their Predators are. As a human is supposed to go in the suit. Hope you guys knew that already, but if you don't, oh well. $1,099. Limited edition to be announced. Really like this. Not a Predator collector. I do think at some point I need to Predator, one Alien in the collection. Haven't found the right ones. So reasonably priced, right? $1,099. So this guy's 1/4 scale. Their Predator line is 1/4 scale, which is kind of unique. All right, so speaking of that awesome video that Prime 1 showed off again, I even got Kato to watch it a little bit and almost got him pulled back into the channel. I thought he was going to come back to Statue Talk. He's been buying statues. He bought my Green Goblin Sideshow statue from me. He wanted to buy Spider-Man too, but girlfriend put the X-nay on that. But he's kind of been intrigued by some Queen Studio stuff and kind of some Prime 1 Studio stuff now. But I'm not going to go through that whole video. Prime 1 has kind of like a gallery up, their next level showcase. So I'm going to check out some of the pictures from there and kind of give my comments on it. First up, got the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers film, Legolas. So we'll just go around. I think they released the guy. Can't think of his name right now. Anyways, they showed off Legolas as a part of that collection. He's not a huge Lord of the Rings fan. People have been saying that they're a tad expensive, but now we've got the Batman from Detective 1000 cover. So this is a really cool looking statue. He's got his kind of a cape going up in the background. Cool design, cool concept. Like I'm not necessarily feeling the cape flowing up. I don't really dig that. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of unique, but I wouldn't see that in my. Now we get to take a look at a couple of Wonder Woman statues. So first up, we have the Wonder Woman versus Hydra, concept by Jason Fabok. So this is kind of like a diorama. Looks really cool. Now we've got this is Wonder Woman a Rebirth. So from the Rebirth series, I do think I need a Wonder Woman in my collection. They both look really good though. Might choose the diorama over this one if I had to one. like Rebirth, but Hydra versus Hydra one is a lot more dynamic, and I think. Now we take a look at the Superman versus Doomsday concept again by Jason Babak. I don't know. He's doing some dioramas for them. So this is Superman versus Doomsday. Looks really cool. I like the look of that Doomsday. We got the first of the Dark Knight's metal line, which definitely had a lot of wow factor during that showcase. I was super improved by all the stuff from Dark Knight's metal. Surprisingly, I haven't read that yet. It's crazy. I really need to read that. Standout for me is the first one we're looking at here. Superman. I think that looks awesome. Look at that portrait. Costume looks great. That looks amazing. Some people said they're in on the whole line. It's going to be expensive to be in on the whole line, but you got to get that Dark Knight's metal. You got to get some CGC covers and stuff. And now we got a statue from their Arkham line. This is the Batman Arkham Knight Batman Batsuit version 7.43. So start the Batman Arkham Knight video game. You're in your Batsuit, just regular Batman Batsuit, which is the version 7.43, and you upgrade kind of to the armored version. This is the first Arkham statue that Prime 1 released. Still have them right up here in my collection. So now this is kind of probably almost the same pose. They've released that pose a couple of different times. Now you've got a different suit, which is really cool. If you didn't get that first one, pick this one up to kind of a more classic looking, where the new one is kind of a more modern. I think the more modern one that up there though wouldn't be a bad one. We got Batman Arkham City Harley Quinn. So he's on a tear of some kind, but we're just gonna call it I'm gonna call this one Harley on. Arkham City Harley is a great looking character. Looks really cool. We got another statue from that Dark Knight's metal. This is the Red Death statue, which I assume is the Flash. I don't really know. I just know that red looks really freaking spectacular in this whole lineup. Got this one too here, the Dawnbreaker. Again, I don't know what that means. I really need to read this book, so I still haven't read Batman Damned. Have it, still don't have it yet. I need to pick this up because these concepts, these statues are just looking awesome. Look at that, Dawnbreaker, Batman, Green Lantern, zombie mashup. I don't know, but it's line is on. We got another one from that Dark Knight's metal line. This is the Merciless. So, and again, kind of Batman looking dude with the sword and everything. Love what they're doing with the colors on the pieces. And we've got one of my favorite pieces from the showcase. This is the Talon Batman Court of Owls. Very famous storyline. I have like 5 different versions of that storyline over here in my collection. I was happy to see this. You know, the only thing is Prime 1 does 1/3 scale and kind of out of 1/3 scale. Not doing 1/3 scale anymore. This next level showcases, you want to break that rule more ways than one, especially with this Talon statue. And the other statue that's kind of making me want to break my rule again, because that Hush line is awesome. Line is fantastic. I wanted to be all in on it. One of the big disappointments that came out was the original Nightwing concept. Nobody liked it. They scrapped it. Kind of sent them a feedback email. We'll just say I'm nice in my. I didn't curse at them, yell at them, or anything. I was just letting them know I was disappointed that they canceled Nightwing. But here it is. Kind of almost brought Kato back again, but I've been waiting for a Nightwing to again for a while. But it's going to be 1/3 scale, so a little bit. I say disappointed because I'm not adding 1/3 scales to my. Been a couple of statues in this Hush line, and that Batman, especially that Superman, the new Batman, kind of the walking one, not the hunched one. Very tempting, but I gotta steer clear of these 1/3 scales, man. Out of room. We gotta take a look at Black Canary. She was looking good in that video too. She's looking good here too. We got another great looking statue. This is the Lita Battle Angel Berserker Motorball Tryout. I enjoyed that movie. It was a great movie. This statue is crazy. It's another awesome big ass multi-box piece, but looks cool. We've got another Transformer here, so this guy is back out. All these Transformers are going to be like $3,500 or something. Probably he's a little bit more detailed than those other statues. Kind of has a lot of stuff going on here, but you know, those Transformers pieces are fantastic. We've got the Devil May Cry 5 Dante Black Labels. I believe this is a half-scale statue. Got real hair. They're showing close-up. Looks like they put hair in his face too, which looks really, really awesome. This statue looks fantastic. Not a Devil May Cry fan. I was expecting Kato to be. I don't know why. Expecting Kato to be, but he's not. And I played the games back in the day. I haven't played any of the modern version, but statue looks dope. I guess looks dope. All right, I know Kato and I were pretty hyped when we saw this one. Had a Leon Scott Kennedy statue from Biohazard, a Resident Evil 2 game. Kato and I both enjoyed. Got the second half of that statue. This is Claire Redfield, Resident Evil 2. And you can play one character, you can play the other character. You go and swap them, and you play however you want. I only beat the game with Leon. What a game I really enjoyed. My daughter and I, last time we went to a Comic-Con, we sat in on a Resident Evil 2 panel with the voice actors. But this diorama is like two pieces, and you put them back to back, and it looks like one piece. Got great blood splatter and stuff on the zombies. It showed off a lot of stuff in that video. I think it was like a 2-hour video. This one looked great. Berserk Guts, Berserker Armor Rage. So another Berserker Armor statue. I have their first Gut statue, which is awesome. This is another one that they're going to be doing. I thought I was going to get one regular and one Berserker Armor, but I didn't get that other Berserker Armor. And they've got the Guts Berserker Armor Unleashed. It kind of looks like got a little gray in his hair, a little bit a more grizzled version of Guts, but this one, man, all these statues, they look great, and Berserk fans are definitely going to be happy. But that's another statue. I got two giant boxes in my. And we've got Evangelion Mark 13. I'm not a huge fan. I haven't watched the anime yet, but a lot of Evangelion fans out there, so this is a cool reveal for them. We've got a Catwoman. This concept designed by Lee Bermejo, so he'll go along great with that Batman and that Joker Damned statue. We've got one of the statues that I'm tempted by. This is the Geralt of Rivia statue. Looks like even better. They missed out on their first Geralt. This guy looks even better than the first one. Pretty cool. I think this one is actually 1/3 scale too. And yes, 1/3 scale. I've said no. I just can get one. Can I just get one, guy? Got the Penguin statue concept. Jason Baybuck, I think, was just a render, not an actual statue, but Penguin's a statue we've been waiting for a long time too. All right, so this one is crazy. This is a Prime 1 Studio Justice Buster Batsuit concept by Josh Z. So this is awesome. This is like Hulkbuster, Batman version. You got a full-size Batman next to him. That's insane. This one was awesome. This is the kind of statue that you buy lottery tickets for. That I buy lottery tickets for. I want this statue. I want that statue. I want like 5-bedroom house so I can put all these statues in. Man, that's killer. That is really super awesome. And then we got a few teasers. So this is the Punchline concept by Jorge Jimenez. Got a little bit of the Game of Thrones Night King. Got a tease of a little bit of a horned alien. Someone does some good alien statues. And we got this guy from Fist of the North Star. I didn't know of its existence. I don't know much about it. Is Rayo, I guess. And we've got a teaser for Devil May Cry V statue. Who that is, but I assume it's the other character. Doesn't look like the other character. Maybe a villain. I'm not sure. And then a tease of the next Dragon Ball statue. This is Frieza is going to be the character. Statues look really cool. I was tempted by them. They are a little really pricey, but you get a lot of switch out. This Frieza will be awesome. And I just realized I missed a Batman statue. So this was their Batman Beyond concept by Will Sliney. Looked like a little more modern version of the character. I have the classic version character coming from Sideshow, but this one looks really cool. People were already comparing which one should I get, this one. Well, you want a classic looking version? You want a modern looking version? That's your decision. So, why not both? What we always say, why not both? Anyways, that is it for Prime 1 Studio. That next level showcase was awesome. It's like a 2-hour video showing off lots of video of these products. You can get a lot more detail. So on the Prime 1 Studio YouTube page, I'll do that as a featured video here on the channel if you want to just scroll down a little bit and check it out. Otherwise, just go to the Prime 1 Studio, and it's definitely worth watching. A long video, and they just kept doing reveal after reveal after reveal. So I think Prime 1 Studio has really kind of set a new bar for their presentations during COVID. Usually they do a lot of stuff at Winter Wonderfest, but they just had statue after statue, and every statue that came out was wow, oh, holy crap. It was insane. It was a fun stream to watch and just see everybody, especially Matt Collections, just wanting to buy every statue that he can. So really fun, a fun stream and a great video. And I think Prime 1 Studio set a new bar for presenting statues. Right, Sideshow tried to do it with online Comic-Con, which was good, put a lot of effort in it, but then they only had a few new pieces, right? Prime 1 just comes out, new piece. Prime 1 killed it, set a new standard for statue reveals, and they've been putting their COVID time to good use right at home, designing these statues. They really pumped it out. So goes to you, Prime. All right, now let's talk some Sideshow Collectibles, who did have some releases of their own over the past couple of weeks. This is a Sideshow original. This is they're calling this a Bounty Hunter Galactic Gun for Hire. Love the colors on this statue. Limited edition TBD, priced at $485. Estimated arrival September through November of 2021. So this is an original sci-fi character by Sideshow, adding some futuristic firepower to your collection. So she is 19 inches tall. Go to the Sideshow website, they have a whole story concept there, but I think she looks great. She looks awesome. Kind of reminds me of what was that? Bounties of Bathos. HMO was trying to put out there for a little while. Very different, right? But kind of reminds me of that. But Sideshow's doing their own kind of unique take on a sci-fi futuristic female. So I guess those other two probably don't go with her, but part of that originals. Now we also have this Pumpkin Witch by Sideshow. This is part of the Chris Sanders Happy Halloween's collection. So no edition size. She is priced at $275. Estimated arrival July through September of 2021. So in time for next year's Halloween. So she is a smaller scale. She is made out of polystone. 13.52 inches tall. I really like the look of this statue. I wouldn't buy this statue, but I love Halloween. I love Halloween decorations. She's not too pricey at $275, but definitely looks cool. Probably my wife would kill for a pair of leggings. All right, so next up is the Sova statue by Sideshow Collectibles. No edition size of $400. He is part of a new Adi Granov artist series collectible based on his stunning original concept. So, artist Adi Granov, I'm not sure who he is, but this is his art. Is 18.6 inches tall and made out of polystone. Sideshow going in a very artistic direction. All right, so we have the Mandalorian premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles. No edition size. $630. Estimated arrival August through October of 2020. So you could see he's got the child hovering next to him, so obviously attached to that cape, but really a really cool effect. There's a close-up of the child. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. So looks pretty good. 20 inches tall. I am tempted by this, but I'm currently buying Hot Toys for my Star Wars line as I can't get another quarter scale line going. I do have 2 Star Wars quarter scale that I do not want to part with. Actually have this looks like he's in his Beskar armor. Actually just got today the Mandalorian without the child, not in his Beskar armor. I was kind of tempted by this one. Oh, hello there, General Kenobi. We've got the General Obi-Wan Kenobi Mythos statue. Line really tempted me at that Sideshow Con. I had all of them in my cart at the time, and I had to stop myself. Got a Phase 1 clone helmet. Obi-Wan ever wear a helmet? I don't know. But $585, edition size to be determined. So kind of a mix between the 2 different versions of Obi-Wan there. Kind of released a 6 scale figure. Kind of the similar. So I see a little bit more Ewan McGregor there than I Alec Guinness. Really cool concept. I really like this Mythos line. Ever since they first started rolling it out, they kind of had a gap. Kind of brought it back a little bit. I think Lucasfilm and Disney kind of didn't want to go into Legends anymore, so they kind of stopped the Mythos line for a little bit, but now they're kind of wanting to embrace what people like. So just have some fabric elements in that cape. He is made out of polystone, 17 inches tall. So Mythos line is a little bit smaller scale, not your quarter scale size. So they a little bit smaller statues. Got one, you got to get them all. You got to hunt down the Gamorrean Guard. You got to hunt down Darth Maul. You got to hunt down Boba Fett. You got to hunt down all of them once you get one. I didn't want to do that to myself, but July through September of 20. All right, and last but not least, let's talk about some XM Studios, which had a couple of releases over the break. So they had this Thor Prestige series. As you can see here, orders are closed, so he's already gone, but SGD's 1,709. So this Prestige series is in collaboration with legendary Beast Studios. Did a Captain America who looks awesome. You know, 1/3 scale, you can get in a lot more detail. But XM Studios, legendary Beast Studios together in 1/3 scale format. It was going to be awesome. So they had an early bird bonus for 2 weeks. So we get the non-helmet bearded head and matching Yarnborn axe. So that's the early bird bonus there. But 1/3 scale, these are classic, but they also have that XM kind of modern take on it. You know, one thing I've got to talk about too is I have to talk about the Batman Shugo and the Joker statue that XM Studios had out a couple of weeks ago. It was just as I was taking my break for work, but I did order this set. Got the Batman Shugo version B, which comes with a crazy amount of switch outs. Got the Joker Orochi version B, which has another crazy amount of switch outs. Look at those two together. You got a light up there. He's got a built-in spin to his base. So kind of weird the timing that they're putting these out in, because they had the original Batman Samurai. So beginning Batman Samurai, you had the Shogun Batman Samurai, of course, which is some Shogun is kind of like the ultimate form. Now you got the Shugo in the middle. Not quite a Shogun yet, so it's kind of a progression, but they kind of release them in a different order. Great thing about this is it is worldwide, so you can order it direct from XM. Not sure I should have ordered direct from XM. I think a GFX distribution, the shipping prices would have been a lot cheaper to me. I think by ordering direct I might get it faster. Not really sure, but I should not have ordered direct from XM. Should have ordered from GFX distribution. Was a distributor for XM Studios. They had that too, and Shipping would have been a little bit cheaper, but I think it would have maybe taken longer. I am not sure, but I got so caught up in the excitement that I just ordered. These are my first statues direct from XM Studios. Really looking forward to these. I missed out on that first Batman. It was not a worldwide license, and they made this line worldwide. Got Batman. Wanted to get a companion piece. I don't quite know when we're expecting them. I was thinking next year, like mid next year, but said maybe by the end of this year. Guys are not cheap, but SGD 3,000 Singapore dollars. So, but 2 statues, XM Studios, you know, get great quality. You can get those awesome boxes that just make sure your statue arrives perfect. So, really awesome. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this latest episode of Statue Talk. Let me know what you thought of this week's episode, everything that we covered in the comments section below. If you missed the Kato Kid, check out our podcast called Sloppy Talk. Just Kato and I sitting around shooting this shit, talking movies, talking video games, talking life. You can check out that right here on the Sloppy Entertainment channel now. Well, also going to start streaming on Twitch. You guys know I love to play video games, so why not do some streaming? The Kato comes by and harasses me while I'm streaming, so just like to get on there, have fun. So if you want to stop by and shit, then on the link below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Keep up to date on all of my latest unboxing reviews. Remember, statue collecting is more than just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. My name is Joe. Thanks